And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have set a target of 174 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Agarwal, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Agarwal, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Oh, had a go at that and got all of it. A massive strike. Get out the tape measure. That could well be over 100 metres.
Hey, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Gone. Knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Right-hander, new batter out in the middle, ready to face up. He's got their tail up. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. Jansen showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
There'll be runs here. Everyone's gone up.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
3 overs gone, and this excellent first half of the power play has put them in a strong position early on.
Nicely played. Runs one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Not quite sure what they were trying there. Got the line completely wrong, and the wide's been called.
Gets that away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, superb timing. team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's close.
Kohli just about ready to go out in the middle.
Off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Misses everything. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
4 overs gone, and it's a very good start to this run chase. Excellent power play so far.
Cracking shot, over pitch, and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Edged, unplayable. Finds the fielder with that shot. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Everyone's gone up.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's out. Paul.
Sharma out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. end of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, great ball.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Went for the drive, complete miss. End of the over, 4 off it. India 73 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Super catch.
Flintoff, tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edge, but it drops safely. India starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Kolkata in a whole heap of trouble.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Leading edge lands safe from hands though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Really too crafty, and that's the end of that.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There'll be runs here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Goes over the top with that shot. Kolkata needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Kumar is looking good. Found some rhythm. Really challenging the batter now.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
At least one here.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Was quick onto that in the infield.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch.